Hey guys, it's Kimberly and today we are doing part 2 to my salon haul video. Everything that I have bought for my salon. If you didn't see the first video, you can definitely go back and check it out. But I am opening a salon. I'm so excited about it and I want to kind of do a little bit of a documenting of the process and share with you guys everything that I purchased for this salon, and it's a lot of stuff. So I already have a part 1 up on my video and here is part 2. So without further ado, let's just get into it. I have a giant bin of stuff next to me, so I'm just going to pull things out. This bin is not super organized, so it's gonna be like a mishmash of things, but that's all right. So the first thing I have right here was actually a gift to me from my sister when I graduated cosmetology school to get my teaching license. My sister got me an Echo Dot for my salon. So yeah, I think this is gonna be super convenient. It's one of the newer ones with the time on it. Sorry if you hear my dog. I need a lot of space to film this, so I'm sitting on the floor in my living room and she is very cutely playing next to me with a tennis ball that squeaks, but I hope that stays to a minimum. So anyway, this has a clock on it, which is perfect, and I'll be able to play music through this. It's a small space, so I don't need like a crazy big speaker or anything, so this is like perfect. And I can set like my timers and everything. Love that. Next, I have this big old box of Sanic neck strips. So they just come like these. These are like little tissue strips that you can put around your client's neck before you put the cape on to keep everything sanitary. And this is a little dispenser for them, so you can put one of those individual packages in there and it pops up like tissues. So I have that. Next I have this. This is the Chom Chom. This is super random, but it's like a, you go like this on like furniture to get like dog hair or cat hair or lint or whatever. It's like a giant lint roller. And I got it because I have dogs, but then I realized I kind of like have like leather couch, so it doesn't really make any sense. It's easier to just brush it off. It works well on the carpet. My parents have one and their couch is like cloth and it works amazing. But I got a chair, like a little waiting chair for my salon that is like a velvety texture. And although I'm not gonna have like dogs in my salon, if just hair or lint or whatever, I have this to like get it off. So that's super convenient. Right, Bean? Yeah. Good girl, Bean. Oh, yes. Thank you, Bean. Okay. Filming in the living room, guys. I'm telling you, it's rough. Okay, so I also have just like a couple of like little drawer dividers that I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to, how I'm going to set it up, but I'm sure I'm gonna want some like little dividers and things to section up my drawers and cabinets and whatever. So I have that. I have this. This is like so exciting to me. This is a ring of swatch hair. Because I am going to be doing extensions and I'm going to be using, I am going to be using Bellamy hair, and this is all of the colors that the Bellamy extension hair comes in. So I will be able to match up my clients to whatever they need. I'm seriously so excited about this. I would love to really get like deep into extensions. It's something I really want to do. So that swatch ring gets me so excited. And then I have so much like odds and ends items. I have these. These are from True Barber. They're hair grippers. So they're like little like Velcro strips, and when you slide them up, they just hold the hair in place, almost like a clip, but it's good for really short hair. If you don't have enough to clip, you can use something like that. I have this case right here, which actually is currently just housing a lot of, well, some combs and a bunch of scissors and a feathering razor and just a bunch of my scissors and blades and things like that. So this is keeping them safe and protected. We have round brushes. Since I do live with dogs and animals and things, I cleaned and sanitized everything before it got packed up, but I plan on re-cleaning and sanitizing everything when I get there, because just with like hair in the air and stuff here, I just want to make sure everything's nice and clean. But it's really hard to sterilize things when you're not in a super clean environment like ones with pets and animals. So if you see anything's not like the cleanest, trust me, I am going to sanitize it all when I get it into the actual salon. So just want to make that clear. I'm not looking to play around with no dirty brushes. I also have this, which is a brush cleaner. It just like gets all the loose hair out of the brushes. Need that. I have this. I actually have two of these. I'm not sure where the other one is. I have a black one and a white one, and these are great for if you're doing like really short men's haircuts like fades. You can brush their hair because it's nice and soft to make sure it's all going in the right direction. And they're also really good for cleaning the actual clippers and brushing off the blades because they won't scratch it and they get all the hairs out. Next, I have this bin in here. This is my Custom FX Babyliss Pro Custom FX bin. This is what my Custom FX clippers came in, but currently it's just holding all the chargers because all of I have my clipper, my trimmer, and I have a shaver, and they're all wireless, so, and they're all Babyliss, so I just put all the cords in here. This is pretty bulky to keep the cords, so I don't know if I'm gonna keep it like that, but just for the time being, that's how I'm transporting it. I have this one-off random towel. It says Andis on it, which is the brand I used to use for my clippers, so I was just using it as like a towel to clean my clippers with, not as like a towel I use on clients, just to like clean my implements or whatever. So I have that. I have my digital scale. I have got a digital color scale from Fraymar, and it's in the box right now just to make sure I transport it safely. But I actually have taken it out and used it a couple times just to make sure it works and that it's accurate and that I like it. And I do really like it. It's nice and sensitive, so it definitely picks up on everything. And yeah, it's very cute too. So excited about that. All these things get me just so excited. I have a package of processing caps. So for like deep conditioning treatments or just certain like toners or whatever, cellophanes, I can use those. I have these pin curl clips for either setting curls or for doing extensions. Need those. I have a pump for a shampoo bottle. I have a box full of Malibu Professional Crystal Gel treatments. So also I could use the processing cap for these. These are to prep hair for chemical services and to remove oxidizing minerals. Again, sorry guys about the noise. It was Peanut's birthday the other day, and my grandmother got her a toy that is a birthday cake, and it has a little music box in it and it sings happy birthdays. So if you hear that, that's what it is. She literally loves that toy. It's her favorite toy ever, and it's so cute, but it's also borderline annoying, but it's adorable, so I gotta let her have some fun. Next, I have a box of Nitro Gloves. I really like these. I have really small hands, and it's hard for me to find gloves that fit, and these do. They're the Med Pride gloves, and they're in the size small, and I really like them. So if you have tiny hands, I do recommend those gloves. I like them. I get them off of Amazon, but you can probably get them anywhere. I have 3 boxes of Fraymar foils. I have 2 full boxes and an open box. I have the black color. I really like the black, I really like the Fraymar pop-up foils because they're kind of like a tissue box. You pull one out and then they just, like, you know, they're folded like this on each other, so it like pops out the next one. So I have them in black. I have them in tie-dye, which is so cute. And I have them in neon switch, which I'm really excited for because these are alternating. So one is green, one is pink, and they alternate green, pink, green, pink. So if you were doing like a highlight, low light, it'd be really easy for you to keep track of what you're on, a high or a low. I suppose you could do that with 2 different boxes, but to have it all in one box saves space, and I just like it. I also got a box of backwards bibs from Fraymar. These are just like plastic bibs that go on backwards. Wow, fancy, very creative. But they just save the cape from getting covered in bleach if you're doing like a balayage. So like that. I have this rock that I actually got as a gift after my high school graduation, and it's very cute, and I just feel like it'll be a nice little decoration, so I'm gonna put that in the salon. I have a like pink champagne cape, and then I have 3 brand new in the box all-purpose bleach proof capes, and they're by Betty Dane. I really like these. They're the ones that like almost have the what do they call it? It's like a, I don't know, alligator print or something. I don't know what they just say style 530 in black, but it's almost like an alligator print, but it's like black on black, and they're very soft, but they are bleach proof. They're not like super stiff or heavy, so I like those a lot. I just have a basic apron from I like to wear an apron when I work because hairs are itchy and I'm messy and I don't want to get bleach all over my clothing. I have a balayage board. Thank you. Okay, I can't think. So I have that. I have one of these little nail brushes, but I'm not using it for nails because I'm not doing nails. But again, it's just good for like cleaning out your buzzers or your trimmers or just cleaning implements. So I'm gonna use that. And then I also have this little scissors case, and this is Olivia Garden. These are my favorite scissors. So I have my Olivia Garden scissors in there like that. If you're a hairdresser and you're curious, these are the precision cuts from Olivia Garden, and they're 5.75 size. That's the size I really like. I love the way my fingers sit in them. I find them to be very comfortable, and they're super sharp, and they're not that expensive. They're like $100. It's not, I mean, it's really not bad, because I have some really expensive scissors, some scissors that are way more expensive than these Olivia Garden ones, and honestly I just don't like them as much. I think these are a really great scissors. So if you're looking for something that's not crazy cheap, but like, you know, those $20 scissors that do nothing but also isn't gonna break the bank, but you want like a high quality scissor, honestly look into Olivia Garden. They're really nice. So that is everything that I have in this bin next to me, but there's plenty more, so I'm going to go grab another bin and I'll be right back. Okay, so starting on the next bin, the first thing I have in here is this little collapsible stool. It's one of those ones that just like folds open, and it's just a little step stool, and I need this because I am only 5 foot. I am short, and I have, the way that the cabinetry is set up, I have like bottom cabinets with like a countertop, and then I have like uppers, and the bottom shelf of the uppers I can reach. The top shelf, oh my gosh, I have the hiccups. The top shelf of the uppers I cannot reach, so I'm just gonna have that like tucked in the corner somewhere, because in order to, you know, the rooms are small and there's not a ton of cabinets, so I'm definitely going to need to take advantage of the full cabinetry system. So like I need to be able to reach, so I got myself a little step stool. I also have this spray bottle right here. If you are a hairdresser and you do not have a spray bottle like this one, oh my gosh, this is, get it together, Kimberly. You really need one, because this is one of the ones, I don't have any water in it, but like when you press it down, it like does a long mist. It's not like a squirt squirt, it's like a if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, you need this. First of all, kids like it way more because it's not as like in their face, and it honestly disperses the water a lot better, so you don't have like oversaturation in one spot where it's like dripping on the floor and then the other spots are dry. It's so much better, really. If you don't have one of those, you need it. Next, I have a set of coasters. These are just some like cute stone coasters. I got them from Marshall's. They're very heavy, but I'm gonna have some like refreshments for people, so I want coasters. Whoa, why am I doing that? Like, what is happening? Next, I have some beads. Like I said, I'm going to be doing extensions. So I have beads in the shade Honey and the shade Vanilla. Vanilla. And these are from Jay-Z Styles Co. Honestly, if you haven't seen her on YouTube, she is a hairdresser here on YouTube, and she also has her own extension company. So I got my beads from her. Very cute. Ugh. The extension stuff really gets me excited. Speaking of extension stuff, we have some more extension stuff. I have my thread here for doing like wefts, doing rows of extensions. So I just have, I don't know if it's washing it out. This is like a really, really light blonde, brown, like a really dark color. So I have those. Very exciting stuff. And then this is also, oh, these threads are from Jay-Z Styles & Co. And then Open Relationship. I think this is also from Jay-Z Style & Co. I believe. And yes, it is. And I have these little extension scissors. So cute, matte black. And then it comes with four of the curved needles, 2 black and 2 gold. So cute, and it just keeps them nice and protected in here. So I don't lose them, because you know those little needles have to be so easy to lose. And then this I just got off of Amazon. This is a little carrying case that comes with some extension tools. So I have like my bead tool right here. It's like looped around there, a little crochet hook. And then we have our pliers to put the beads on. And then these are the pliers that look like this that take the beads off. So we've got all of that ready to go. And then, let's see, what else do we have? Oh, this is also from Jay-Z Styles & Co. And I thought this was genius. This is such a cool idea. So if you're looking to do extensions, or you already do extensions and you want to make your life a little bit easier, these are specifically for tape-in extensions, and they are these placemats. It comes on a ring right here, and it has different diagrams of the head. So, you know, that's the back of the head, the other one was the side of the head, and this is the other side of the head. And basically it has little lines on it, so when you take the extensions out of someone's head, wherever you took them out, you just place them here, and then when you put them back in, you pick them up off of the placemat and you make sure that you put them back in the same spot that you took them out of. So if they want to reuse that hair and they already have them like cut into a cute haircut or whatever, and especially like say if it's like an asymmetrical haircut, or if it's like an angled bob where it's like long in the front, short in the back, this will make sure that you don't like mess with that haircut, that everything falls the way it used to when it was on their head. So I just thought that was a really cool idea, and I really like that. So I'm trying to do nice high quality things for people. I want it to be very systematic, so I love that. And then I have here, I actually had this in my house and I love it, so I was like, oh, I'm definitely gonna buy one for the salon. This is the Anchor like wireless charger. It's like a little stand. It looks like this, and you like lay your phone in it like that, right? And it is just so, as you can see, I was watching YouTube. It's just like perfect for charging, and I will have my POS system on my phone, so I need my phone to be able to charge people, so I don't want it to ever die. So I will have this always set up in there, so I can just lay my phone and get it to charging. And then, what is this guy? Oh yeah, so actually, I'm not sure if I'm gonna bring this to the salon. I might leave this one here and bring one I already have. And I don't want to take it out of the box, but basically this is like a wax melter. If you've ever had one of those, it's like a little ceramic wax melter, because I just want things to smell nice and fresh. I love the wax melters. I'm not allowed to have, so I'm in a Sola salon suite, and in Sola you're not allowed to have candles or incense that you burn, nothing that you light on fire, for safety reasons. So these are perfect. They just like plug in the wall. Nice, good, fresh scents. So love that. And then I have one of these little silicone rubber mats for heat, so I can lay this down, so I put my like curling irons on it and I don't damage any surfaces. And then I have two of my curling irons right here. I don't think I have all my curling and flat irons out, because I literally have so many of them. I have multiple of everything, and I just haven't decided which ones I want to bring to the salon and which ones I want to leave home. But obviously these two I'm definitely bringing. This is like an extra long, like 1 inch, and I think this is a 1.5 inch curling iron, and they're from Hot Tools, and they are the ones with the spring-loaded clips on them. So I love these curling irons. I've had them like my entire 6-year career, so they have done me well. Love them. And it looks like that's it for that bin, but I already set up another one right here, so let's just keep it going. I know, it's like this stuff never ends. So I have a first aid kit, courtesy of my grandmother. I thought it would be a good idea to have a first aid kit. So, you know, just your standards like Band-Aids and Neosporin and Tylenol and whatever, just in case. You never know, if I cut myself, if someone else gets an injury, whatever. Better safe than sorry. This is so exciting, this item right here. This is my card reader. I am going to be using Gloss Genius, and I bought my card reader already, and it is literally to die for. How cute is that? Oh my gosh. It is in the style, they sell like tons of cute designs. This design is called Get Rich or Die Trying, and die is spelled like hair dye. Hi, Ashley girl. So I thought that one was just so cute. I love the colors of it. And yeah, I haven't set my account up yet, but I should be setting up my Gloss Genius account within the next couple of days here. So if you guys want a video on that, let me know, because I would be happy to do like a little review video of Gloss Genius once I have, you know, tried it out, set it up, gotten it going. Because I tried to look up a lot of videos and there's not much online, on YouTube at least, about Gloss Genius. At least not the videos I wanted to see. There's very short videos that like Gloss Genius put out themselves that are just like little videos, like screen capture videos with like no words, and that's not what I want. So if you guys want a little video, let me know. So next we have, I have like a waver, crimper, whatever you want to call it. To me this is a waver, not a crimper, because crimper is like a zigzag. This is like a, it's smooth like a wave. This is by Bedhead. I got this a long time ago, but I like it. It's the Bedhead TG Wave Artist. Not a lot of people, at least at my old salon, were getting waves done. Actually, like rarely ever. But it's always good to have, so I have it in case someone wants it. I also have this flat iron right here. This is the Babyliss Pro Rapido flat iron. I have the Babyliss Pro Rapido blow dryer, and when I bought it, this came with it, but I really like it. It has like a screen here and you can adjust the temperature. Really nice flat iron, so I'm gonna bring that with me. I have a little package of disposable masks. I actually got this at Cosmoprof. I guess they were doing like a promotion, like spend so much money and get a free thing of masks. I don't know. But I just figured it's a 10 count. It would be good to have in the salon if somebody wants a mask or need a mask. A mask? Okay. Or like if they have a cloth one on and they're getting colored on, they don't want to ruin it, I will have one for them. I will most likely be wearing a mask while I am doing my services for the time being. Just because better safe than sorry, and that's what I would prefer. So I'm not gonna force my clients to wear a mask. I am going to ask if you're not vaccinated to please wear a mask. But I myself am going to wear a mask just because you never know. You never know. And I like to be safe, so. Next, I also have, see, this is a crimper to me. This is a really fine crimper. I don't know if you can see it. It's like very short little crimper. This is from Sam Via, and this is really nice for doing like updos and just getting volume at the roots, just like to crimp the first couple inches at the roots to give a little fluff. So I have that. That's like really specific though. And then I have a jug of good old Barbicide. You always need this. A good old germicide, fungicide, viricide, you know, all the good sides. We need to do all the sides. We need to be clean here. And then I also got a Barbicide Disinfectant Jar, just like, you know, the classic jar that people put their combs in. You gotta have one of those. No, really though, you actually have to have one of those. So I do. I also have, these are from the dollar store. It's like a little package of those teeny tiny clips. I have them because I figured, you know, it would be good to have options for taking photos of hair if I want it all down, if I want to like pin a piece back or do like a cute little like half a half down, just like a little clip, teeny little clip, just to like accent whatever I'm trying to do with their hair. So I have some of those for photo purposes. And then I have, this is actually in a Ziploc bag because the bag it came in had a tiny little it got a tiny little tear in it and I didn't want it to spill. But this is Ship Shape, which is like a comb and brush cleaner. It's different than Barbicide. You can't really do like big brushes in Barbicide. That's better for combs. So this is good for like bigger brushes and things like that. So I have that. It's also a good backup. And I have the Ship Shape in spray form, which is like for professional service and appliance cleaner. So can spray it down on my cabinets, on my countertops, whatever I have to spray, the chairs, whatever I can do with this bad guy. And then here's where the other little brush thing was. I also have a Bath & Body Works wallflower because I don't know, I really like the wax melts because they're strong and I just like them, but it might be a little too much for the room. Also, if you knock over the wax, then you have like wax on everything. And I did that once when I was younger in my parents' bathroom and their wall is still stained pink from where the red wax like splashed. So I'm not trying to do that either, you know, trying to keep everything clean. So this might be the better alternative for me. I have a bunch of the actual like plug-in pieces that like I just have here at my house. So if I do go with this, I'll just go through there and pick out a few to bring with me to the salon. But I just had a spare wallflower, so I figured I'd bring it. I have 3 of these. There's only 2 in my hands, but the other one's in my other room, of these little frames. These are from the Dollar Tree, but I have to post official things in the salon. So one of them, the one that I don't have with me at the moment, has my cosmetology license in it. One will have my shop license. The other one will probably have like my tax certificate for like being an LLC or whatever. So, you know, there's a bunch of official things you have to hang on your walls. So these will do the trick for that. And I think that's it for that bin. I still have a few more items, but the items I have left, I have to show you guys my shampoos and conditioners that I picked out, and then the rest is more like decorative items. So I think I'm going to save that for one more part 3 because this is already getting pretty long like my last video. So there will be one more video still to come out, haul video. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!